Hi, it's Stephen at Goodie Goodie, and I'm making super light and fluffy Japanese street food pancakes with Canadian maple syrup. These are actually really good. It's a recipe I got from the internet. So we start with a couple of egg yolks. You separate the yolks from the white, and you'll be using the white later. Adding some milk, stirring it all up. Now, I should have used a whisk for this. This is such a perfect thing for a whisk to do when you're combining eggs and milk like this. But I'm so used to using a wooden spoon, I just automatically go to that. But you see it leaves little tiny bits of egg in there. Adding some vanilla. They probably wouldn't be there if I used a whisk, but I don't care. Stir, stir, stir. Now sifting in flour. And that's starting to look pretty good. Okay, that's nice. You want a really smooth mixture. Not bad. Now in a separate bowl, put the egg whites in, and using a hand mixer. I've done this with a stand mixer before, but 2 egg whites is not a lot for the mixer to grab onto, and you have to kind of lift the bowl up. So I don't usually use this, but I'm using a hand mixer. So you mix it until it gets kind of frothy. That's on at medium speed. And then add 1/3 of the sugar. Mix it again, and the goal is to achieve pretty stiff peaks. We're actually making meringue, which I'm a bit of an expert on, because at Goodie Goodie we sell meringues on Etsy all over North America, and it's the only thing we ship because it travels really well and it lasts a long time. It's a really good thing to do by mail. Adding more sugar. I actually did this in 3 stages. In this video it looks like I'm doing it in 2, but I actually 3 is good. And now it shows really getting to the end of the mixing. It takes about 8 minutes. That's pretty standard to make meringue with stiff peaks. It's boring to have to stand there and mix it. And that's why I prefer to use a stand mixer, because you don't have to hold onto the mixer all the time. Now we take a little bit of that meringue, put it into the egg mixture, and just kind of gently fold it in. And once you get that combined, we're going to put that back into the meringue bowl. There we go. And fold all of the egg mixture into the meringue. So this makes a really light and airy pancake batter. It's a lot lighter than I think what we're used to making. That's lovely. Now taking a large frying pan, I'm putting oil, spreading oil around the pan. And now taking our mixture, putting it in a piping bag. There's no nozzle, it just has the end cut off. Okay. And then with your pan on a medium-low setting, now this is where I went wrong with this. Well, it turned out really well, but it would be better if I only made 3 pancakes and used up all of the batter. So make bigger circles, and you can add to it. You can make it quite high. Do it in more than one step. Like here, I'll go back and add more. But these are too small. In the photographs, they look like big pancakes, but they're not. So here I am adding more to the height, which is good. This is fine. But these should have been 3 much bigger pancakes in the pan. So when you do it, you'll do it much better. And I really recommend this. I've done a couple of recipes that have been kind of stinkers. They haven't worked out very well. These are really good, so I can highly recommend them. And now adding a little bit of water. That's a tablespoon there. But adding a little bit of water around the pan. And you'll do this more than once. You can do this a few times while you're making them. And we take a cover and cover the pan. Now it took me 25 minutes to get to this point. Now I had a little bit lower. I think the recipe suggested you do it on low, which I tried. It was way too slow. So after 25 minutes, this is as dark as they got. Well, I shouldn't say that. The two on the left got darker. And you'll see that if I show them being flipped over. These are probably pretty ideal. That's pretty nice. Yeah, see how dark they are? So I guess one side of the pan was hotter than the other. But now we're going to repeat this for the other side, adding a little bit of water. And then we put the cover on again. And there are pancakes, so flipping them out, again, they look kind of bigger here. They're pretty tiny. Enough for one person, but you can't make these. There they are. There's the glamour shot for a bunch of people because, again, it took about half an hour to get one serving. And we're using pure Canadian maple syrup. So this is where Japan and Canada meet. Look at this. This is beautiful. Look at that fantastic syrup getting poured on there. And the pancakes are very light and fluffy. And there they are. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to watch our TV show, Baking for Change, on cable channels across Canada this fall.